right, let's kick it off, bro. Let's kick it off. I already started recording.
Alright.
Here,
Let me kick it off. I haven't kicked it off for a long time, man.
yeah,
It's been a minute.
let's get it,
Yo,
bro.
what's good, my brothers and sisters? And good morning, viewers and listeners. Actually, good afternoon, guys. You already know who it is. Marty representing
DU.
Direct and Unfiltered. Should have been a long time ago, but it's a long time coming. But we're here now, guys. Before we begin, guys, it's been a minute that we haven't recorded for a long period of time. We've been taking a break just to do a lot of reaction video, y'all. For the people out there who like and dislike, appreciate you for coming on board and tuning in with us, guys. We love everybody. It doesn't matter where you come from, what you are, what your gender is. It doesn't matter. We take it in, man. If you're a hater, we love you too. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, guys, let's introduce the man of the hour. It's been a minute. He's never too late or too early, but he's always on time, yo. Let's give it up for, you know what, man? Introduce yourself. Tell me what you do out here, man.
Hey, it's the host, Demba, coming back to you with a constructive dialogue, helping you get to know the world, and even more importantly, yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's been a little while since I've said that. Said it on some of the reactions, but it feels good to get back on a podcast. We took a little hiatus. We've been moving around, saving up money, building up wealth, doing what it do. We're back again, you know what I'm saying? We're going to be back for a while. We're going to be back forever, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we here to stay. We ain't going nowhere.
Here to stay. So I'm
stay
excited because this is a fucking... You want to just jump right into it, bro?
Yeah.
That's a fucking funny-ass question.
Yeah, listen, it might get some feelings hurt. Make sure you got earplugs. Put them in your ears if you don't want to hear it, all right?
Yeah.
It's not for the weak, faint heart out here, man, okay?
So what's the topic today?
The topic is, what's worse, guys, or ladies, or gentlemen, or girls, boys, whoever's listening, right? A gay man having sex with the opposite sex to hide his identity, or a straight man pretending to be gay to sleep with a bunch of women. Oof.
I'm going to go ahead right off rip and say, I'm going to say that the straight man is worse. And let me give you my reason why, right? Because for all the niggas in the chat, all the niggas are like, fuck this nigga, bro. You shooting your own foot. Nah, bro. I will say, as a straight nigga, right? I've done some crazy shit to get pussy, bro. I've done some crazy things, bro. Some things I'm not so proud of, Some things I don't look back on fondly. But I will say, I feel like most times, if a nigga's pretending to be gay to get pussy, bro, that nigga's like methodical, He's like, that nigga's analyzing, he's making plans, Like that's a really well thought out plan. Well, it's not like super intricate, but you can tell that nigga's got a crazy mind. Like he's really thinking about shit like that. He's like, how can I get closest? That's kind of like nefarious, Like I wouldn't trust either. I'll honestly give my my base synopsis. I wouldn't trust either of them, but I feel like they're both pretending, I feel like they're both fakers. I mean, what's your answer, bro?
For me, I always go. I always like, because there's gay men out there who are becoming women, right? Because you don't know if they're men to begin with. Because they were gay men, now they turn to a woman, they become transgender, right? So, and they cut his dick off, whatever the case is, he had surgery, whatever, right? So, I honestly, I'll say the dude that turns to a female, the gay dude that turns to a female having sex with another man.
And he's out here tricking niggas.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
real tricky.
Fooling him. Like,
yeah, real tricky fella.
Like, I'm not going to lie to you, I would have fought for it back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Because I was fucking anything. You know what I'm saying? No, for real. I wasn't checking on that because I was fucking anything. I was just a horny sexual guy back then.
Bro, because that could be like a prank show, Like if a dude who a girl who was born a dude in transition, and then after you fuck her, she's like, "Oh, you just fucked the dude, bro. You look on fucking camera all over here."
It's crazy, but it's also dangerous too. I know it sounds all funny in games, but it also can be dangerous. Like, okay, if somehow I'm fucking a dude, I had no idea it was a dude because he looked like a female, a woman. He got the boobs, the vagina, the whole 9 yards, right? And I have no idea, right? And the next thing you know, and they tell me, "Oh, just so you know, I was a guy once." Imagine if I was a hood nigga. I pull up my gack.
Boom, yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, guys. Like, you guys playing with life right now. This
Playing with
is
fire.
this is not GTA where you can get killed and come back to life. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely not GTA, and I think there should be awareness where y'all should tell whoever you spend your time with, especially if a dude and you are a dude, he doesn't know that you a dude or a guy. You should let him know from off the bat, like, yo, you used to be a nigga, now you a female,
Yeah.
you know. And I think that the most scariest part is a dude pretending to be gay
Well,
to
yeah,
separate
because
women.
I'll say this, right? Both of them, in my opinion, the gay dude trying to be straight and the straight dude trying to be gay, I would say both of them, in my opinion, are non-trustworthy characters.
Right.
Both of them. The reason my answer, and I stick by my answer still, is with the straight man trying to pretend to be gay so he can get females, is because his is out of a level of deception based off of trying to get something or trying to conquer something or trying to almost play a trick and take something from someone else,
Right.
a woman's sexuality. Or on the other hand, the gay man, his level of deception isn't based so much out of something trying to get something from you as it is a fear of being judged or misunderstood or being attacked or whatever it may be. So I will say I do have a level of empathy and I have a level of sympathy for that. I think that most gay people, and I don't want to just speak for you guys, so if we have any gay listeners or viewers, definitely comment down below. Let us know your guys' thoughts. But I think most gay people have a very, very big fear of being ostracized or shunned from a community, especially one that they know so dear and hold so dearly, because a lot of people know that there's a stigma and a certain judgment. And of course, it's diminishing now in 2022, but there's always been a certain stigma and judgment around homosexuality. And so I think that the gay person's deception is in pursuit of wanting to be accepted, which is something we all want to be accepted. But it's like, to me, I don't, like I said in the beginning, they're both untrustworthy characters. And if you have to deceive someone to get some sort of sexual gratification from them, that is immediately a red flag to me. That is immediately a red flag to me. It's like a snake. It's like a fucking snake in the grasses. It's like with either of them, because the only reason that a garden snake is dangerous is because it hides in the grass where you can't see it and it blends in because it's green. It's not a poisonous snake. It's so slow moving you wouldn't even be able to catch you. But the reason it's dangerous, I'm not trying to call gay niggas snakes and shit. So hopefully you guys don't feel like I'm coming across like that. But the reason why either of them are dangerous is because it's like a snake in the grass. It's like it's because you don't know it's there that it can strike you.
Right.
You know.
Like, for me, I stick to my answer about the gay man pretending to be someone that he's not, or hiding his identity just to have sex with the opposite sex, or with men, not the opposite sex, guys. Correct. Let me correct my terms here. Having the same sex, so to have sexual gratification. The reason I'm sticking to it, because I know there's niggas out there will fuck anything with titties and ass, and there are dudes out right now out there walking with titties and ass, you know,
There was some
pretending
trannies that I saw, bro.
pretending to be a woman, and then you all think that this is a full woman. This is a full woman. Y'all, I'm about to get in there.
I'm not no nothing weird. I've seen some trannies before who, if I didn't know better, I would have smashed, bro. Because I was like, that can't have been a man, you know? Like, they were fine. And yeah, dude, that's just scary almost to me.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. To me, it's like demonized in a way, demon. So it's kind of like, I'm not, it just, I would have. All I'm saying is just let niggas know. Let niggas know
That's the
that
least you can
you
do.
know what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying, because like, okay, cool. I'm not gonna I used to lie to sleep with women. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, and shit. I said, hey, I got this money. I got this type of house. You
Dude,
know.
what's the craziest lie you've ever told to a shorty to try to get in there, bro?
I told her I was. I'm surprised she even was believe me, but I told her I was a stripper. You know, I mean, it's not the
Damn, bro.
worst lie, but I told
That's
her I
not the
was.
worst lie at all, bro.
But I told her I was a stripper, and then she's like, "Oh, you got any videos?" I'm like, "Well, I don't have videos actually because I work at a
I
strip
got
club.
this. I got this picture of my dick on
I told her I
it.
work at a strip club somewhere in Providence, and she believed it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, like I said, I'm always like sticking to my answers. Is just you just as a man you should never do that. You know, it's kind of fucked up. You know, to hide your and now I know. I see them miles away. Look at them hands. If their hands bigger than their head, you know.
Look at them knuckles, yeah. Look at
Look at
them
them
knuckles, dude.
knuckles.
She
Look at
got
them
fucking moose
knuckles.
knuckles on there.
Look at that waist too. Because women waist look different.
Yeah.
They look different. You know what I'm saying? Look at the neck. Look at their neck. You
Well,
know what I'm
I
saying?
will say this, right?
Look at the
I will
neck.
say this. My cousin in France, shout out to you, bro. Um, Shout out to you, Nicola, bro. Love you, bro. You just had a kid. He had an uncle. I won't name any names, right? Except for my cousin's name. So I guess if you know this nigga, you're gonna know everything. His uncle, who was married and had 4 kids, a married man of 35 years, right? Came out of the closet after fathering 4 children and raising them. And after he came out of the closet and he literally completely abandoned his family and has not talked to them for more than 6 7 years at this point. I think it's probably going on 10 years actually, because that was a while ago. And dude, I remember when I first heard that story, my cousin was like really, really like up. He was like bull snorting mad, He was like uproaring mad about that, And I can understand why, because well, they live in Europe and it's a lot more religious there, and it's a lot more Catholic, where that's like really a cardinal sin, like homosexuality. But that wasn't really the reason why I felt like my cousin was so mad, and that's not the reason why I look back and tell the story, kind of comparing that to like a level of deception and being like upset with that. It was more about it scared me, right? It scared me the fact that somebody could live a lie for 35 years. You know, imagine that. Dude, neither of us are 35 years old now, so we couldn't imagine that same time frame. But imagine living a lie, right? Imagine, and such a bold fucking lie. Like that's not like I got the butter at the grocery store. They didn't have any butter, and you just missed the butter, and you don't want to go to the grocery store. Some shit. That's like your whole livelihood, and more than your own livelihood. The fucked up thing is he was playing with the lives of his children. 4 kids. You know how much that must have fucked them up? Their whole life is now, their identity and their whole life is now like in question. Like, did you ever even love our mom? Did you ever love us? You know, why did you even have us? Like, so just stuff like that. And I never met, because these are my cousin's cousins, so we're not technically related. And so I never met them. But I would honestly, when I do meet them, I'm gonna hopefully they see this either before that, or if they even watch it after. I definitely want to console them, and like it just makes me feel sad, because it's a scary thing knowing that you were in the midst of somebody who could live a lie, and such a life changing, world shattering lie. I would say world changing, life shattering lie, as to affect that not only probably affected the 5 rest of members of his family, but also probably had reverberations into all their lives, because how they're acting, how they're feeling. And that's a level of fucking deception. That nigga should be like a military agent or like a CIA spy or something. Because if you can live for 35 years and lie to everyone, all the people who are closest around you, it's concerning to me, because I'm like, dude, who really are you? Did I ever really know who you were? Clearly not. If you can just up and abandon us like that.
And I think that's the identity stuff when people struggle with that, especially men, young man. I don't know if he's black, but a young black man,
No, they white, dude.
young black man,
Black people,
or
yeah, well, they white, bro.
young white man. We struggle at a young age, especially nowadays. It's easier to let the media tell you who you are, whether you should be a man or a woman, or you should be a transgender or transvestite, whatever it is. It's so much easier now. Back then it was harder because if you were born as a man, you were born as a man. You were born as a boy, you were born as a boy. If you are a man, then you are a man because you have a penis, you got a peck, you got balls, whatever it is. It's same thing with women. You got a vagina, you got titties, So, as like especially like your uncle, man, like did he
It's, no
ever
shit, it's not my uncle, bro. I'm not even related to that nigga, bro.
like did like because I've met I ain't gonna lie like I remember when I was in high school there was two gay dudes we had in my high school. Two gay. We had a Spanish one and we had a black one. You know, and I don't even remember if I was cool with either of them to be honest. But they had more girlfriends than I did, which is crazy. I feel like gay dudes they have like girlfriends like crazy.
For real.
Maybe I used to hang out with this Spanish dude because he had most of the Latina girls around him and shit. So I used to talk to him, and then he introduced me to this shorty. Because we had class together, we had math class together and shit. I was always this nice guy when I was in high school. This nice guy. I gotta be nice, not because I wanted to be nice. It's because I was just trying to fit in. Or sometimes I would be hood when I see a bunch of hood niggas at the wall just standing by, making fun of girls when they walk by, making fun of the nerdy guys. It's a part of me feel like, why am I standing there for, man? The point, and I just started to think like I'm gonna stop hanging out or stop coming there. But I don't want to go in tantrum. But yeah, it's just kind of scary world we live in. To a point where, like the other day, I'm a Lyft driver, right, Uber driver. I was giving a dude who just I can tell it was a dude because his voice was like my voice, so deep. And but he goes by Luna, Luna.
Just shouting this nigga
Like
out.
but I'm over here thinking it was a girl. I had no idea. Because you never know. Because my window is tinted, so sometimes my door. I lock my door before when I pick them up, so no stranger will come into my car. I don't know if you do that if you lock your doors and shit.
Yeah, I always do.
Because people always come in, man. People come randomly. Hey, are you Gene? But you always sit in my car, so I can just drove off, lock the door, and drove off and kidnap your ass. But when he opened the when they opened the door, he's like, Luna. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, Luna.
What's up, nigga? It's Luna.
you know,
Yeah.
he was like, oh, can you open the trunk? And then I kid you not, like full dress, makeup. I could see that she had. Okay, I'll call it she. She had eyelashes, right? The hair, everything, the lipstick. I was just like, I'm like, damn, that's crazy. But but they at least he was honest, right? At least he was honest, like, hey, I'm a transgender. I'm keeping my voice, I'm keeping my manly voice, but I'm dressing like a girl. I would respect that more than a dude who's a whole female, sound like a female,
Right. Yeah.
look like who put a whole wig on, just to look like a girl or a woman. Okay, put pads on so to have breasts or titties, and put some pads in their asses to have ass and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then make their waist so small because they wouldn't contour some type of a contoured outfit they wear to make their body so small, like a Coca-Cola. Like curvy in a way. Because I seen those dudes. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. When I used to club, I never forget one of my boo brought me to a club, and he didn't tell me it was a transgender club.
What an
Right?
asshole.
He didn't. So I never told anybody this story before. Right? It's gonna sound very disturbing. So I was
This nigga didn't even have the gall to tell me it was a
so it was a stranger in the club, right? I had no idea, obviously, because he bought his girl, and
my
his
God.
girl obviously bought a friend, and the friend bought a dude. I'm like, oh shit. So I'm like a fourth wheel at this point, fourth or fifth wheel, whatever you want to call it, right? So so I picked them up. We're driving to a club. I'm like, oh shit, there's mad bitches in here. It's Spanish, Latina at the time. I used to love Spanish girls. I still do. I'm not hating on them. But I love my Caribbean dark skin, light skinned women, right? But so I was just at this transgender club, I'm over here, drinking Red Bull. I didn't drink at the time, so I'm drinking Red Bull and shit, you know, and I'm just like getting hyped up, drinking. They're over here drinking like beers left and right. I'm like, damn, these guys can drink. But it was dark as shit, though. I ain't gonna lie, it's dark as shit. I'm over here dancing with this shorty, right? No lie, guys. This is a true story, guys. Like, we're not friends anymore. I wish he was here to tell you. Like, literally, I'm started dancing with this trainee. I didn't know at the time if it was a trainee.
Damn.
Because it's a full wig on, black wig. I thought she was Brazilian, but it was a Brazilian guy. Yes, right. So black hair. I remember everything what he was wearing. Okay, I'm gonna call it a trainer because it's a she, right?
So this nigga was dancing with some other nigga, bro.
This is dying.
I gotta go, dude. I don't know if I can.
This dude's dying. But no, for real, guys, it was late at night. That's why I stopped going. That's one of the reasons why I stopped going to the club too. So it was late at night.
Yeah, that'll do it, dude. Yeah.
It was late at night. The light was off. They had some nice music. I'm over here like dancing, like body to body. Like my body's this close to this dude. Moving here. Like there's this feminine smell. I'm like, all right, maybe it's to trick me. I don't know. It's like a trickery, feminine smell.
These niggas are real tricky.
Long black hair. Like, I kid you not. Like, man, like thick. I saw titties and ass, right? That's all I saw. I'm like, all right, shit. Let me get on there. Let me see if I can. And I noticed it was way too easy. I'm like, why is it so easy to holler at this bitch? And my boy is looking at me, and his girls looking at me, and they're trying to grab me, like trying to get me my attention. But I was like, yo, guys, just do your thing. Leave me alone.
Damn.
They
were actually good homies.
Yeah, because I'm like, yo, I'm over here getting my dick hard.
I'm about to get my dick wet on this bitch. Yeah,
you know what I mean? It was crazy, and the what gave it away at the end is when I was dancing with him, with her and shit, the training, and I was dancing, doing my thing. I'm over here like hugging this, putting my hands fucking around his waist and shit. Like, I kid you not, guys, this is a fucking true story, right?
Dude, yeah.
I never tell anybody this bullshit. It was crazy. Right? I'm dancing with this trainee, right? And I had no idea if it was a trainee to begin with. Like, it was just ass and titties and long hair. I don't know if he had a surgery on his face, though. It looked like a feminine face. It was crazy. And the voice. And the funny, and two things that gives away. She wouldn't say a word. Okay, that's one.
Because she knows when she was going to be like, hey, puppy. Oh, my God. And then you would have been like, whoa. You would have been like, whoa. Nigga, I was like,
I'm over here doing some bachata dance with that person, right? I'm like, holy shit. So it's crazy when I'm telling this story, I don't know if my wife heard this story before, but hey. But, So I find it really weird and strange. Every time I'm trying to whisper in the ear, I'm like, I was like, what are we doing tonight? I'm whispering this to the trainee ears, and then they just look at me like and smile.
For real?
I'm like, you don't speak English, you don't talk, nothing. Smile again. Look at me and smile. I'm like, okay.
They were playing their cards right, though. I won't lie.
And I was like, do you want to go in the room upstairs? Because I was like, let's go in the room upstairs. We're gonna have our time. We can hang out, whatever.
Damn, this nigga would have fucked the tranny. This nigga was this close to being gay.
So I'm over here like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, I didn't say that, but I was like, you okay? Like, you don't talk, you don't conversate. Okay. The second that gives it away is that what's it called? Like, every time I would bring her to the light, she didn't want to go to the light.
Oh my, like a fucking vampire.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's weird, bro. Like, I'm like, let's go. Let me see what you look like. And then it will just, she'll be mad strong. I'm like, holy shit. I'm like, I'm strong too. Like,
damn, she could dance. Yeah.
Like, it was weird. Like, she would just keep it off because there was digital lights, but she didn't want to be in the light to come to her.
Oh.
You know,
Damn, dude. So did she ever end up talking?
she never talked until my boy until I was like exchange phone number with the trainee, right? I'm like, listen, we'll link up later tonight and shit, okay? And then I got a nod, and then
She's
that's it. And then she walked over, was like, let me talk to my boy, let me go back to my friends, because we were separated. Because my phone was trying to grab me, but it was too late. So I'm already walking. I'm like, guys, nah, it's all good, guys. I got this. And then for 10 minutes, I'll dance with that person for 10 minutes, doing my thing and shit.
damn.
Like straight up. And then when I was done, exchange phone number, because I talked, she didn't even want to move anywhere. She didn't want to go upstairs because it was an upstairs room. She didn't want to do that. I'm like, all right, whatever. And then I went back to my friend, and my buddy was like, yo, come here. And then his girl's like, yeah, come here, like, let's talk, let's talk. I'm like, what's up, guys? And they're like, did you know him? I'm like, you mean her?
You know that nigga.
Like, cause I'm drinking Red Bull. I don't drink. Like, I should have noticed, but obviously.
So yeah, you don't even have the excuse to be like, I was drunk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wasn't drunk. I was drinking Red Bull, like I said. Like, okay, but it was dark. You know what I'm saying? And every time there was a light, it was like she would hide from the light. I'm like,
That's
holy
so
shit!
crazy.
It was
dude.
crazy. It was weird, but I didn't think anything of it. But after I was doing my thing, I went to my buddy and his girl, and they're like, "Yo, that was a training."
Damn. How did they know?
I'm like, how y'all? I'm like, training. Nah. I'm like, you guys do. I'm like, this is a strict club, right, guys? They're like,
I forgot it was a tranny club.
and
Yeah.
they're like, about that. It's a transgender club. I'm like, what would you bring me to a transgender club? I'm like, that's kind of fucked up.
This nigga was probably pissed.
Yeah, I was fucking pissed the entire night. I didn't even want to drop them home, to be honest. I was like, y'all can call a taxi or something. I was like, what would you? I'm like, but at first, before I said that, I was just arguing with them, like, how it's a girl. She got a hair. She got a hair. See, I'm like, did you see the ass on that? You see the booty on that? Like, you see the titties? They're like, nah, bro.
You know what? You guys can get yourself home tonight.
They're like, nah, bro. Nah, that was a whole dude. I'm like, how can you tell? I'm like, she had black hair. She said, I'm like, she looked Brazilian because Brazilian, they have straight black hair, dark black hair.
And
Skin was tan.
Brazilian girls have deep voices too.
Yeah, exactly.
Brazilian girls kind of have deep voices.
Like I said, I had no excuses. I was into weight training, and to a point where they were like trying to convince me that I was into weight training. I didn't believe it at first until I saw all the training guys coming at her. The light came on finally. And that's when I knew I was this for 10 minutes. I was into the training for 10 minutes. She was grinding her booty on me and shit.
Damn, bro.
Like I had no, like, this is a story I never tell. This is gonna be go in the history of a book.
Yeah, damn, bro.
But so that's kind of fucked up, to be honest. Thinking about it now, even talking about it,
dude. Yeah, when I was at the club one time, I mean, I didn't dance with no trannies, but like I was
crazy.
I was at the club, and there was this transgender dude or transgender woman, born a man, huge, like 6'4", bro. I'm pretty big at the time. I was pretty skinny though, and I'm pretty tall, dude. I'm like 5'11", 6 feet almost. On a good day, 6'2". And dude, this tranny dude was like fucking with me and my friends because I was with like a friend group. It was like 3 girls, and it was like me and 2 other guys. So 3 girls and 3 guys. And like I guess one of the girls like knew this transgender lady, and they were like, and she was like, oh, she like this is when I started kind of glowing up more and started looking more handsome. And so she was like, oh, you're so handsome and stuff. And she like kind of gave me a hug and like came right on to me. And she like damn near got me in like a chokehold almost. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, she almost like she was fucking strong, bro. Like strong, like to the point where I was like, oh shit, she could have choked me out right there, But
did you know her?
No, I didn't. I didn't dance with her, bro. I didn't talk to her at all. But she was cool. I will say though, kind of on the whole topic, I've hung out with some homosexual dudes, only black homosexual dudes, honestly. Just kind of being in friend groups and stuff, and they've told me some crazy stories. Like, they're really aggressive. I find, like black gay dudes. A lot of black gay dudes have come on to me in my life. I don't know what that says. I think people say I have like a very bubbly energy, which I think I can have. I think I can have more serious energy sometimes too, but if I'm trying to be like have a good time, yeah. And so a lot of black gay dudes have come on to me. And so I was asking these gay dudes, I was like, why do you think that? Like they do that. And he was like, oh no, it's not you. He's like, we're just mad aggressive. He's like, we're mad aggressive. He's like, you know how like you'll be trying to go get some pussy, and I was like, yeah, yeah. I was like, sometimes I'll pull out all the stops. I'll send. I will literally lie. I will lie straight through my teeth. I will literally, yeah, I will say something. I will say outlandish shit, stuff that's not even true to try to get pussy. You know, um, like one time I was trying to convince this girl that I owned 10 cars and I had like a car business. Just to try to get some pussy that day. I was like, I could come pick you up in one of my cars because she was like, I only fuck with niggas who drive cars, and I didn't have a car at the time. And I was like, I have like 10 cars, but they're in the shops. I was saying shit like that. Dude, I've said some crazy shit to try to get pussy, bro. Trying to think what's the craziest shit I ever said.
See, that's the thing with us. We never trying to act gay to be with a woman or say we're gay to be with a woman.
No, I
You
feel like that
know?
would turn her off. Does that even work though?
I don't know, cause back then I was even thinking about that. Like I said, I was fucking anything that had titties and ass, right? So once I see a female that looks good, she's beautiful, she's gorgeous, or she got some ass, even she could be ugly, but she got a body on her. I walk in like, hey, what's up? But I never had to act
Dude,
or
I
pretend
never wanted to be gay. I never pretended
or
to be gay.
pretend to be gay just to get some pussy or to even be with a woman. You know
Dude,
what I'm
I always
saying?
thought that would just turn a girl off because I feel like girls are not into like really, really feminine dudes.
Honestly, I would say maybe that was a different generation. Back then, it was different for us. Maybe
Good point.
you
Today,
know.
you think today girls are more into feminine
I
guys?
think today nowadays girls are more into feminine dudes who are weak and you know weak man who doesn't have anything to say or question
Yeah, yeah.
a woman's opinion, and then letting her do whatever she want. She'll fuck with you. Like I realize women love weak men who doesn't got anything going for themselves. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
especially like you said, a man who doesn't really question a bitch, dude,
Yeah.
and doesn't
So
like call out her bullshit.
yeah, it's just crazy to a point where I don't know, because now this is different. I mean, I'm happy. I'm married. At the same time, it's kind of sad because I'm like, do I want to bring a kid to this world?
Right? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To where the teachers is telling my kid, my son, my daughter, when they not who of what gender like, hey, if you not feel comfortable as a boy, you should try to be a girl. Like, what the hell,
Yeah.
you know?
No, no, I mean, yeah. I think that it's kind of because like these gay dudes are telling me too. Like it's the whole culture is like they like turning straight people to be gay,
Uh,
and I was like,
How do
oh,
you do that though? That's kind of scary though.
yeah, that just sketched me out. And I was like, damn. And they were like, yeah, we'll do that. We'll go a long way to do that. And I was like, bro, because I've done some funny shit. I won't lie. I've done some really funny shit to impress girls. Let me
I do some simp shit to impress
yeah,
girl.
dude. Like one time, right when I was like about 18, 17, 18, I never really went on a date before that, right? Because I wasn't really getting girls like that. And so I was like 18. I was like 18, 19, and I had gotten my fucking family, dude, because my fucking mom told my whole family that I was only smoking weed. My mom told me that my whole family at this point that I was a drug addict because I was smoking weed. And so my whole family started getting me in for Christmas. They started getting me gift cards, like CVS gift cards and shit, and like Panera Bread gift cards. Because they were like, my mom was like, don't give them any cash money, or I'll spend it on drugs. And so I got this, my whole fucking family chipped in together and bought me this $50 Cheesecake Factory gift card. And this is back when like you couldn't really buy it online as easily. And my family's not like internet savvy. So I was like, what the hell? Like you guys had to literally go to the Cheesecake Factory. And the closest one is in like Natick. I was like, you guys literally had to just go there to get this for me. I was like, you should just give me $50. And so but I never really went on a date before then. And there was this girl I really liked. Shout out to you. You know who you are. And I was like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna take her out on a date. But like, cause I was kind of raised like, oh, you got it. Like women, like like be careful. Like don't have sex before out of wedlock. Don't be a womanizer. I was like, I didn't really go on a date. I didn't really know female nature or anything at that point. So I was going. I took her. I asked her out, and she said yes. So I asked her out on a date to Cheesecake Factory, and I took her there. And so everything was going good. I was a fucking funny ass nigga when I'm still, but I was fucking hilarious when I was younger. And so I was making all these jokes, dude. It was we were there for like probably an hour and a half, dude, just talking. I was just making her laugh, dude. It went so well, bro. And then I don't know what it was in me. I had never really gotten on a date before, but I knew that paying with a gift card was a bad look, you know? So I was like, I made it really intentional. Like, so the check came. And so, she was like, oh, we can split it. And I was like, I got this. I literally said it just like that. Like, cause I wanted to be like, make her think I'm like a fucking baller. I was like, I got it. I got this. And so I took it and she's like, oh, thanks. And, under the table almost, I slipped the gift card into the check, dude. And so I slipped it in. I gave the guy the check. And so then the waiter comes back and everything went well. And she like, I paid for the date. It was all good. She was still laughing and shit I was saying. And the waiter comes back and he's like, okay. He was like, so here are those to-go boxes you guys asked for. And oh, by the way, my man, you have 1075 left on your gift card. And I was like, bro, I was like, fuck, dude. He literally just out of nowhere said that. And then the girl was sitting right across me. She looked at me and like all the security melted off her face. She was like, she literally looked at me like gift card. She didn't say it, but like I could feel it. She was like, you pay with a gift card. And then I was like, I tried to like make a joke out of it, to like kind of ease the thing. I was like, yeah, my whole family chipped together and only got me this $50 gift card. Fucking terrible present, right? And she didn't even laugh when I said that, dude, which is kind of bad because she was laughing all before. And yeah, then I never talked to her again after that, bro.
Damn, for real.
Yeah, bro. Never talked to her again after that, but
she stopped calling you or what?
Yeah, I was trying to hit her up. She wouldn't even hit me back. She was ghosting me. I remember feeling like, and then after I left, dude, I was literally cussing. I was like so mad at the waiter, bro. I was like, fuck that nigga, dude. Why did I even say that, bro? Nigga ruined my whole chances.
Damn. I would say, shut up.
Shut
up. Shut up. That's crazy.
Dude, he literally came back and said, you have 1075 left, buddy. Like, to sum me. I think that nigga was jealous of me, though, because the girl who I was on a date with, she was kind of cute, At least I thought she was super cute.
Was he a young?
Yeah, dude, he was like, at the time I was 19, he must have been like my age, like 25, 26 probably.
Yeah, he was jealous, bro.
He was probably 26 or so.
He's jealous. Well, why would you say that, bro? I didn't ask for that, bro. Like, dude, I remember I took a girl out. I had a gift card. It was just a gift card. I can go anywhere with the gift card. It was like, it had $150, $200 on it. So I decided to get a hotel wine with a shorty, and then I took.
He's like, I took a girl out. He's like, so I got a
hotel. You know what I'm saying? And then we went to eat some breakfast and shit. And when we went to eat the breakfast, it was like a breakfast spot at the hotel, so you had to pay. It was like $10-$12 per plate. Cheap, right? Bad cheap. The hotel was like $80. Spent like $80 for like, I think 2 to 3 days, the hotel. But anyway, so and I'm over here like balling. I think I'm balling, right? Because this is a gift card I got. I don't know if it was for Christmas or New Year. Because I had this uncle where he used to give me $20 gift card every year. And I said, I'll just take girls out for some reason and shit.
Hey, not a bad choice.
And then I remember this lady, and the chick I have, she was bad because she was half Italian, half Brazilian, right?
Damn.
So she was bad. And so I was on the hotel doing my thing, and we to get some breakfast, and then this, I could give, and then she wanted to pay, she wanted to split the bill. I was like, don't worry about it, girl. I got you.
Yeah, baller move.
That's
what I was thinking. I was like, baller move.
It's talk. I'm like, you can get me next time. That's what I said to her. And then she's like, okay, cool. And then, obviously I give her the card and shit. I give the waitress. It's a lady, and I'm black, Providence, a lot of Hispanic and white people, right? At the time when I was there. And the girl I was with, obviously she's white, but she's mixed. But I never ever like had somebody tell me, "Oh, you have 1075," unless I asked it. And when I was at the date, I asked, I'm like, "Can you tell me how much I have in my gift card?"
Damn, Damn, bro.
You
What did
know?
the shorty say?
She didn't say anything. Cause I got the hotel. Like, she's good. She's
Oh
chilling.
yeah.
I'm giving her the D and shit. Like, what could she say? You know, oh, I'm gonna leave. She live like an hour away from home. Like, she's gonna drive home. Like, she got no cars. I come with my car. I can pick her up from New Hampshire, drive to Providence. You know. But
Damn.
anyway, and the waitress come back to me. I'm like, how much do they have left on the card? Can you tell me? She said, oh, she said, you got like, so it's $200 gift card. So she's like, you got 120 or 110, 15 left on the card. I'm like, cool, that's all right. I'm like, and I asked the girl, what do you want to do? Like, you know, like, she didn't even mind it. Like, cause I had to ask. So the reason why I'm saying this is, you know, especially when you still have gift cards going out with, you know, spending it. I always ask wherever I'm going to the restaurant, can you tell me how much I have left on it? Or they tell me, or the thing they would say is, the amount is on the receipt.
Oh,
Just so
okay.
you know, because, you know, if you don't know, it's on they will show you, hey, this is the amount, okay?
But I feel like that's like way more of an alpha thing to do is to like bring it up yourself. Be like, how much do I have? Because it's if like it gets declined, or
Right.
if they tell you,
Exactly.
it's like that's what happened to me, dude. Because it was like he told I wasn't even trying to have her know I had a gift card, and so I think it was like it's funny how something so small, just how the way you receive the information
Right.
changes it changes
No,
everything.
dude was a hater, bro. He was a hater, bro. He was jealous. That was the issue, bro. He's 25 working
Yeah.
at a fucking cheesecake factory, but you over here at 18, 19-year-old as a dude on a date with a fine shorty, bro, and he's gonna hit on you.
If you're watching this right now, whoever you are, dude, fuck you, dude. That literally, dude, I literally had the biggest
Damn.
crush on that girl, bro.
She could have been your wife, bro.
No, I wouldn't have wifed
Oh,
her.
you wouldn't wife her?
But I would have, dude. I would have
But
fucked the
she
shit
actually
out of her.
split the bill. That's crazy. No girls have
Dude,
ever
that's
asked.
what I'm saying.
No girls have ever asked for the bill. Every girl I've taken out beside my wife, I've taken out. You know, like, obviously the girl I just talk about, she asked because she was really into me for some reason.
You probably laying it down.
You know, but
After
I
that-
wasn't really into her until, like, I was having sex with her, constantly having sex with her. I'm like, damn, am I falling for this shorty? But anyway, like, there's no girl that beside her, not even my ex fiance, will ask to split the bill at the time.
Feel you.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Dude, it's because I was so funny, dude.
it's crazy.
It was because I was so fun. It's because I was. I mean, I'm not gonna. I don't mean to like speak for myself, but I really we were having a really good time, you know, until that fuck ass nigga fucked my whole shit up, bro.
You
Fuck
never
that
know,
nigga, bro.
I mean,
Dude, fuck. When I think about it, I get mad, bro, because I'm like, fuck that nigga.
I mean, you're right. She couldn't be your wife because she didn't even call you back because she heard about the gift card. So,
Yeah,
you
I
know,
mean, moral of the
that's
story, yo,
crazy.
don't go. We'll do some crazy shit to impress bitches, but don't pretend to be gay, bro, because that's not gonna work, bro. I mean, it's not. Maybe you're gonna see some titties in the locker room, you know, but like you're not gonna. It's not gonna work, bro.
I don't know. I feel like it might work, to be honest. I'm not gonna do it, obviously. You know, even if I was
Bro.
single. But hear me out. It's the video that I let you watch. Remember that video that gay dude that was
With the toe top.
the clock top, whatever they call it. We should definitely play it. We'll definitely play a video, guys, because we were watching a video where a guy who's feminine, to a point where you start questioning, is he gay? But he said he wasn't, right?
Yeah.
But we'll let you guys decide that when we decided to do a reaction on it.
Yeah, we'll link
day.
it down below here too, so you guys can check it out for context.
Yeah, it's really interesting video because it's just what it is. Because I don't know what you guys think. You know, do you think it's worse for a guy who is gay to hide his identity just to sleep with the same sex, or for a straight man to pretend to be gay and sleep with a bunch of women? So if you guys know, comment below if you think what's worse or not.
Yeah, I would honestly, I'd be really interested to see your guys' opinion on this.
Yeah, because it's really interesting topic because I've been seeing a lot of YouTube videos where guys acting gay to see get girls, and it actually work. With that dude, I forget his name, but
the dude with the beard, the black dude.
Yeah, black dude. He was just pretending to be gay. I was watching. I just stomped on the video where homie just acting gay, and then girls were like, "Oh yeah, let's exchange phone numbers. Yeah, let's go out, let's hang out and shit. Let's come to my house." Like, he went to the girl house. He finally gets to the house, and then finally tell her, "I'm not really gay."
He'll come up and be like, "Hey, how are you doing?"
Did you see the one when he actually went to the house?
No, what the hell?
Yeah.
And he pulls up. He's like, "Yo, what's up?"
Yeah. And she started freaking out. She's like, "What the hell?" And after that, she let him stay after.
Damn.
And then they end the video.
Yeah, we'll link some of these down below. Thank you guys for watching, though. You know what I'm saying? We're going to switch it up, try to get some more topics in. You might see the apparel's not changing in a couple of these videos. It's for the best. Still our thoughts, you know what I'm saying? Once again, let us know in the comments down below anything you guys want us to talk about. What's your thoughts on this video or, But, yeah, like, comment, and subscribe, okay? All right.
All right.